Hello, hello. How are you doing today, Mary?
I am doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm going for the coffee too soon. I'm doing great as well. Very
Also have my
excited. We
Emily
have
Schlag here.
good. We have lots of exciting stuff today. I'm a little like nervous almost today because of some of the stuff we have, but we'll see what the crowd thinks of it. I see people already saying hello to us. They're excited to see us again, which is good. They're not tired of us yet. Can you believe we've made it to day 4 already?
I cannot believe it. Someone also called out that we swapped where we're at on the stream today.
Uh,
I think you're normally in this.
I'm in the bottom
spot.
one.
Yeah.
Hang on. I
Hopefully
think
everyone can work with us. Oh,
how's that, everyone? Does that feel better?
That's hopefully better.
Everyone more comfortable at home now as a result. Well, let's jump into some of these things here. As always, welcome everyone. We're super excited to have you here for day 4 of Local Hack Day Build. Just like we have for the past few days here, we're going to start with some introductions. I think we've mixed it up a little bit today, though, right? What do you got going on here, Mary?
Yes, I threw in a new fun fact today to keep you all, learning new things and not bored of my slide. But my name's Mary. I work here at MLH as the community manager, which basically means I get to work with our event organizers and make sure they're ready to host amazing hackathons. And I updated my slide with my Chrome Dino high score. I did try to beat this score this morning. It was a huge fail, but according to my Chrome history, my high score is at 1049.
Nice. I updated my slide as well here. I am still our director of community operations, but I've also publicly said here that I'm a LeBron fanboy after the NBA discussion that happened here yesterday. I think nothing wrong with liking a really good player. Nothing wrong with that. We will skip past more formal introductions since y'all have met us before. I'm sure you're here for things like our leaderboard update and all of that exciting stuff. So let's jump right into a recap from yesterday here. Mary, do you want to run us through what happened?
Yes, I would love to. So I had trouble picking out which numbers I wanted to highlight because there were so many impressive ones from yesterday. We had over 2,500 check-ins at our live technical sessions, which is absolutely crazy. Y'all built almost 600 websites in your kitchens over at No Light in Your Kitchen. I was not able to join either of these sessions, so I really appreciated that many of you posted them over in Discord. I really enjoyed getting to scroll through that. And then we had 466 meals shared between guildmates, which really warms my heart.
Nice. Yeah, these are some awesome numbers. I see Jack in chat asking how many of these check-ins were definitely not Ryan. I think subtract 1 maybe from each of these numbers, perhaps, because I test some of them, but they're pretty accurate. I just want to echo what Mary said here. Like, these numbers continue to blow me away. Especially, I think I was like, when we were planning this event, I was nervous about, the middle of the week, if people were going to be as engaged. But it's awesome to see you all continuing to come out to workshops and mini events and all sorts of other things like that. So yesterday was my favorite so far. Woo! We love to hear that too. We do love to hear that.
Love to hear it.
We will see if we can top it today, though. Mary, do you want to run us through some of the sessions happening today?
Definitely. So we have a bunch of sessions happening today. The first one is going to happen pretty quickly after Ryan and I hop off stream. So Mara is going to be doing Capital One Intro to Python Part 1. You'll notice this is just Part 1. We're going to be running Parts 2 and 3. So I absolutely recommend coming to this one so you're set up for success in those other ones. We've also got Design an Outfit for Ellie happening today. This one's going to be a ton of fun. You can join Ayush and Sasha live on stream to do this. If you don't want to join during these sessions, though, you can still submit this challenge if you do it on your own.
Nice.
We also have MS Paint Bob Ross coming up. This is my personal favorite mini event. Ryan, is this one of your favorites?
I mean, it probably is my favorite if we're totally honest. So,
okay.
Especially at this point, it's I've got a little collection of MS Paint Bob Ross paintings. I don't have much I can complain about there. I feel like it's a nice little quarantine collection I've made.
Yes, mine have definitely gotten better throughout quarantine. My first ones were pretty rough, but I'm actually proud of how mine are starting to turn out now. Nice. But Jack and Sasha will be running this event, so make sure you come and join them. It's a ton of fun.
Nice.
And then Jack is running an impromptu Draw a Blahage event. This is going to be right after Bob Ross MS Paint. So come to this. It's an impromptu event, obviously, as we're calling it, an impromptu event, but we're giving you a heads up that it's going to be happening.
Yes.
And then right after that, Chris is going to be leading y'all through another workshop. I know I've seen a ton of chatter over in Discord and on the Twitch comments about folks wanting to learn more about API. So this is a really good opportunity if that's you.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack is going to be doing a live coding session where she's going to create a project to help achieve a New Year's resolution. I do not know which New Year's resolution she's going to be making a project for here, but you could follow along if you have the same resolutions as Jack, or build your own.
Incredible timing, Jack. Just perfect.
Perfect.
And then our final one here, I think.
Yes, so Sashika is going to be doing a live coding session tomorrow morning, if you're in Eastern time, and she's going to be exploring a buzzword topic. I talked to her earlier this week about which topic she was thinking about, and she wasn't quite decided, but they were all pretty exciting. So I'm looking forward to seeing which one she picks out.
Nice. Yeah, I love this challenge too. I feel like it's just like super open-ended and like you can do whatever you want with it. So I know plenty of you are excited about the leaderboard update. I need to check if it's actually pushed. The leaderboard update was so exciting today. We wanted to update it live. The website is still in the process of updating though. So we're going to pivot. We're going to actually go and talk about some challenges first. And we're going to come back to our leaderboard update once it goes live. If anyone sees it go live on the webpage, let us know in the chat and we'll jump back over and talk about it. But I didn't want to spoil the surprise at all today. So let's go to our challenges here. And I will push that update right now for everyone at home as well. We love updating the website live on stream. Makes me feel super confident, you know.
It's exciting. Like we don't even know who is going to be on top today.
Precisely true. All right, let's refresh here. Let's mute our stream so we don't get audio feedback. All right. And these should be updated. They are updated. We love to see it. So we've got some really cool challenges today. Any in particular for you that are exciting for Wednesday here, Mary?
Well, I'm very excited about the mini event ones today, the Bob Ross MS Paint and designing an outfit for Ellie. But I think of these technical challenges, the one I'm really excited about is creating a video teaching other hackers a skill. I think that's just kind of a cool opportunity to put some of your teaching skills to work and hopefully share those out with other people attending Build. So I'm excited for that one. What about you?
Honestly, I think on the technical front, I really like the theme behind the complete a next step for any localhost workshop you've attended. I think like part of the reason I like those localhost workshops so much is like you end up with some sort of code base at the end of it, and like you can do something more with it. It's like similar to our starter packs, but I really like this idea of like doing something on top of the workshop, like taking that first step after it is like a interesting part of the journey for me. So that's a cool technical one on my end. I do have to say I'm interested. Well, not me, of course. Totally not Ryan. I heard he was interested in some of these ones about events this weekend and teams and stuff like that. But we'll have to hear from him later on. I don't know if he's available just yet.
Yeah, I heard rumors that he might be coming on stream later. So I'll definitely be asking him, which event he's attending.
For sure. Let's see if our hacker rankings and guild rankings have updated here. If we scroll, they are up further.
Can we get a drum roll in chat?
We're struggling here. Have they updated? They still have not updated. That's okay though. We're masters at this, Mary. I believe in us. We can stall for time. Do we want to bring on Totally Not Ryan? I can see if he can make an appearance earlier on here.
Yeah, I think we should. I'm actually just getting word right now that he is free. So Ryan, if you want to step off, I'd love to bring Totally Not Ryan. Hello.
I'm here.
What's up?
I was excited for the leaderboard update, and I'm disappointed in that Ryan guy that it's not live yet. But we'll give him a break.
Yeah.
We'll give him a break.
Yeah, and it's gonna be here soon enough. So I think we can wait a little bit longer. How's Local Hack Day Build going for you?
I mean, it's going great. I'm not on yesterday's leaderboard. I'm hoping to be on today's.
Mhm.
I heard there were some cool opportunities for points. I had some questions about like this weekend in particular. Can we do our normal routine here? Can I like check in and everything on stream?
Yes. Yeah. Let's start with going to check in, and then we can talk through the weekend challenges because I want to make sure that you get those points.
Awesome. So if anyone is doing this at home, I'm just going to click on register again. I'm checked in for the week-long event already.
Mm-hmm.
If I scroll down, we're at day 4 already. Can you believe it? Halfway point.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm just going to hit register and check in. And only one click today. I'd love to see that as well. I'm good to go, right? I've earned my point.
Yeah, you're good to go. Let's talk about what you can do the rest of the week to get some more points. You mentioned you have some free time this weekend and you want to get some extra points?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm doing local hack day build this weekend. I mean, what else is there to do, really?
Yeah, so I mean, that's a great point. What else is there to do this weekend? We are actually going to be challenging you to attend one of our member events this weekend. Do you know anything about what a member event hackathon is?
I mean, not really. You know, I totally don't know anything about those. What are they?
Totally. So those are hackathons that we work with. So they aren't organized by MLH, but there's some amazing hackathons organized by folks in our community, and they're happening this weekend. So we want you to go to one of those. So if you actually scroll down on this page, I think you can find which ones are happening.
Oh, these ones right here?
Yeah.
Oh, and I can even see which ones are open for additional hackers. It looks like Rose Hack, Hack the Northeast Beyond, and HackEd are all still accepting applications. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Do you think you might want to go to one of those?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I have to talk to my guild mates and see where everyone else is headed. I saw a challenge up above about like a team or something. Can you tell me more about, like, I thought it was guilds for local hack day. What does a team have to do with anything?
Yeah, so when you go to a hackathon, it's so much more fun if you compete on a team. So I definitely recommend finding someone within your guild, hopefully, but doesn't have to be, who wants to go hack with you this weekend. I know you were working with Nick yesterday, right?
Yes, I was. I was indeed.
Yeah. Do you think you might want to hack with him this weekend at an event, build a larger project together?
I mean, I'm certainly interested. I have to talk to him, of course, but I think it sounds like a decent idea.
Yeah, you could reach out to him, and then he might know some other folks in your guild that would want to team up as well.
Nice. So, okay, if I've got the steps here, I want to attend an event this weekend, and I maybe get some points for that. And then if I build a team today with my guild or with other local hack day attendees, I get points for that separately. Like, that's one of the challenges today. Okay, cool. I mean, that sounds awesome. I'm gonna pivot slightly here and go. I don't know whose slides these are, but okay. So this is what we just talked about here. But I think there's something about the points. Ryan mentioned this to me. Is that correct? You get 10 points if you submit a demo this weekend. That seems like a lot of points. I thought it was 1 point for everything, Mary.
It was gonna be, but we decided, 1 point just wasn't enough for submitting an entire hack this weekend. So we're going to give everyone 9 extra points for their guild and for their, individual point total just for going and submitting a project.
No, that's awesome. So if I'm counting this correctly, I can get points for making a team. I get points for registering, checking in, and submitting, and then I get my bonus points if I submit and demo. I mean, that's a lot of points to get for, just like one activity over the weekend, basically. And we have all those week-long challenges. Could I do a week-long challenge at a member event?
Yes, so you definitely could. Our member event hackathons only accept projects that are actually built during their event. So you want to make sure and figure out when your event starts and wait to start the weekend challenge, or the week-long challenge rather, until your event is starting. But you absolutely could use that for some inspiration.
Cool. I mean, that makes perfect sense. Well, listen, as always, I have points to earn, so I'm gonna head out here. I'll put Ryan back on, but thanks for the information as always, Mary.
Of course. See ya.
Alrighty. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm back, of course.
Welcome.
So let's see here. Is the website updated with the leaderboard? If not, we're going to pivot again, and I'll show the back end. But let's find out here. Back end is an aggressive way to describe a Google Sheet, by the way. It is not up to date yet. Hang on, we'll try a hard refresh. We'll do let me try it on Chrome actually here. Let's do it like this. We love when things get a plan. This is exactly how we rehearsed, isn't it? All right, let's take a look here. Bam. And we're still not live, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
That
okay.
is A-okay.
We're just building the suspense.
We are building the suspense for the leaderboard updates. Do we want to do questions and answers, or do we want to see the Google Sheet to reveal the points today? What do we think is the workflow here?
Well, why don't we ask the folks joining us in chat which one?
Yeah, well, I'm seeing a lot of F's in chat. I need a more positive attitude than that, please, chat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want the Q&A segment now, or do you want to see the Google Sheet score? I'm seeing more F's. F's are not acceptable. Everyone, get out of here with that. All right, let's get that out of the way. Can we troll Ryan a bit more? That's fine as well. You're welcome to do that. Q&A for suspense. I see more people asking for the sheet, so we will put the sheet up.
It looks like sheet is the winner.
Absolutely does look like it's the winner. So let me get the live scores up here. And this is nice too, because I can segment it by, we'll do the hackers first, if I get that on stream for y'all. So we'll zoom this in even, make it a nice viewing experience for everyone at home. You can see that there has definitely been a shakeup in our hacker leaderboard here. We started counting some of our additional challenges like social media posts and things like that. So a number of hackers really shot up because they were participating in things like that. But there definitely are some familiar faces in here as well. So lots of points across the board here. And I suspect that, all these hackers getting all these additional points, that's shaken up our guild leaderboard a little bit as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
In chat, are we ready for the guilds?
Can we get a drum roll now? I asked for the drum roll way too early today.
They didn't. Yeah. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. I'm in top 5. We'd love to see that.
Ooh.
Joint first. Okay. Never mind. Nice.
The drum roll is coming in now.
They've got a slight delay on us. All right. In the interest of everyone's time here, I know they're excited about it. Our guild leaderboard here, very exciting. EddieHub has crossed over developer student community for the first time, but only by 6 points, which is basically one person in the guild. So it's very, very tight between our top 2 guilds. Super exciting to see this. I want to see them battle back and forth for the rest of the week is basically where I'm at with this. Awesome to see that.
I cannot believe it's so close. Like that difference is fewer points than y'all will earn individually just for attending one of the events this weekend and submitting.
Exactly. It's super close. And I think that's actually worth pointing out though, is like there's still plenty of time to come back for other guilds in here. And like Equico continues to be in striking distance. So I wonder if they start, organizing, maybe they do a big push to attend member events and submit projects. Like there's all sorts of ways that other guilds can get up in the rankings here. So I'm very excited about this. I feel now that developer student community is not in the lead, I'm also excited that I don't have to I keep being like, I want to see EddieHub back in passing them up. I'm glad to be in a more neutral spot now. I can cheer for both of them. So exciting stuff. I see lots of excited folks in chat as well. We love it. So with that, let's go back over to our slides for a moment. I know that people want a few other things from us. We're happy to do Q&A, but I'm sure there are people here who want their special check-in code. If you're in EddieHub or you're in developer student community or in any other guild for that matter, you probably also want our special check-in code for the day. If you are looking to get that extra point, you can redeem that right now. The check-in code today is coding in the kitchen. That's our number 3 here. And I'll show you how to redeem this real quick, just like before. If I open up Firefox again, if you click on the register button at the top, you're going to come to our week-long event page. And then if you just click on the week-long challenges form and open this up, you can select special check-in code and input the code that you see on screen here. Woo. All right, so the website issues aside, I think lots of exciting updates here. What questions do we have from the chat? Oh, link. Yeah, I can send the link for y'all. Sorry, I always forget to do that.
We got y'all.
Yes, there you go. Shout out to Ezra for asking for y'all. Great. And there you go. It's the code again. Sheet link. The public version of the sheet is not live yet. I will release it after this. when I get the website up and running again. Website is the top priority there, and then I'll get that list with all of our hackers and all of our guilds out to y'all. And I know I saw a couple of people ask about it earlier. I will try and release some sort of dashboard so you can see where you're getting your points as well today. I think I've got it in place. I just was rounding out some corners and making sure things were counting properly. So if you are looking forward to that, we should be able to get it for you soon.
Mm-hmm.
My points don't seem to be adding up right. Is there anything I can do about this? It's a great question. Not all of our points are counted yet. So there are some challenges, just to like name a couple for you here. Like registering for a member event hackathon isn't counted yet. Joining our mailing list or being a part of our mailing list. So if you are missing a few points, be patient. We're going to release a little dashboard that lets you see where your points are coming from, which should help you. And then beyond that, I would say it makes a big difference if you're missing like 30 points or if you're missing like 5 points. Like 5 points is probably because we don't have the challenges activated. If you're missing a ton of points, open up a ticket on Discord or something like that, and I can try and look into your case more specifically. So
this isn't a question, but this comment just made me smile. Someone said that they've never been this excited for a virtual competition ever. That is the energy we need to shake up the leaderboard tomorrow. So love to hear it.
Awesome. Let's see, here's a good one. Is it required to fill the Google Forms for addresses and additional information again? I'd filled the Typeform one. Is that enough? Yes, if you filled out the Typeform versions of any of our sheets, I still have all your data and it's still getting imported into our scoring system. We just switched over to Google Forms because there were so many of you that Typeform wasn't able to trigger some of our automations as often as we needed.
Since we don't have a ton of questions coming in, I think it's worth bringing this question up. Ryan, someone asked what your go-to songs are when you want to get into hardcore coding mode in light of our party playlist challenge today.
Yes. So I assume you're asking me this question because you know the answer to it. I have a good friend named Kelsey who shares my love for female vocalists. So I have this playlist called Suggestions from Kelsey that is my go-to work playlist, regardless of what we're doing, if it's coding or answering emails or whatever. So that is my go-to list. I'll share the link in like Discord or something like that if people want to follow it. So
it's a very
how about
good
you?
playlist.
Do you have a go-to, Mary?
Not really, to be honest. If I really need to focus on something, I don't listen to music while I'm doing it. But if I'm doing something a little more, doesn't require as much brain energy, I love Suggestions from Kelsey. I've been really into the new Taylor Swift albums lately. Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to blast through a couple of questions here. It looks like chat caught up with us. When is the spreadsheet going to be updated? I'll update it after Mary and I pop off here. So probably in the next 30 minutes or so would be my estimate. I'll get that updated for y'all, and then I'll release a slightly more robust dashboard later on today, assuming everything goes to plan.
Got a question about the 10 points. So those 10 points are for our, final challenge of Local Hack Day build, which is coming up this weekend, and it's to attend a member event hackathon and actually demo a project at it. So in order to secure those points, you need to pick one of the hackathons that's listed over on the website and then submit a project at the end of it. We're working with the organizers to get the list of hackers who submitted a project, so you don't need to worry about telling us anywhere specifically. But that is going to be our highest point earning challenge of the entire event.
Yes, exactly. And to add a little bit onto that, because I think it's worth mentioning, you're going to be able to you'll get a point for registering for the event. You'll get a point for checking into the event. You'll get a point for submitting a hack, and you'll get a point for demoing a hack. Demoing may vary by event, so that's why I bring it up separately. But those will be those bonus points that I talked about, that 10 offering. But we will count all of that automatically for you. We work with the event organizers. Just make sure you're using the same email that you registered for Local Hack Day with when you go to the event.
I like this question.
Oh, yeah, good.
Go ahead, Ryan. I got it. Someone asked if they're mentoring at a hackathon this weekend, can they still get points? Ryan, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Send a email to localhackday@mlh.io if you're in this specific situation with show us that you're mentoring, and I'll make an exception for you and make sure you get the points, of course. We appreciate you helping out and are happy to reward that as well.
Absolutely.
Are referral points being counted? Referral points are one of those challenges that are not yet being counted. They're one of the ones that are going to get added in either later today or tomorrow. There's a couple of the challenges that we're just basically rolling them in as we have a sizable chunk of them, is like the way I describe it.
We got a question on whether or not you can add demos to every dev post. Yeah, you totally can. That is a great way if you plan to use your dev post afterwards as a portfolio of projects you've made, having a video demo that out. We won't be counting points for that if you want to do it or not, but it definitely is nice to have.
For sure. And one thing to add on that one as well, if you're talking about our member event partners this weekend, many of them don't allow cross submission. So just make sure you're reading the rules for each event specifically. So it might say I'm going to pick on HackEd here just because I remember the name specifically, but HackEd might say, you're not allowed to submit to other hackathons this weekend. So if you're doing a challenge at HackEd, that's fine, but just make sure you're following the rules of that member event hackathon.
And to clarify that question about the 10 points, demos are necessary for our member event hackathons across the board. They might look different from event to event, but for each hackathon, you will need to show off your project in some sense. So that might be a video, that might be a live demo, depending on the event.
For sure. Let's see here. What are the requirements for getting the swags? Do we have to complete the leaderboard? Actually, I have exams going on and can't contribute a lot. That's totally fine. Sorry, I can put this on screen as well. If you have exams or have other things going on, as long as you check in each day, as long as you've checked in once, in fact, you're going to get a postcard from us and at least some stickers. If you check in each day of Local Hack Day, you're going to get that bonus set of hexagon stickers to make that really big pattern. And then if you're one of our first 5,000 registrations, you'll earn yourself a Capital One and MLH LED Elephant face mask as well. But you just need to do the check-in and complete at least one challenge to do that.
And here's a really good one. What do you mean by demo? I realized we totally glossed over that. Ryan, do you want to take a stab at explaining what a demo is?
So with Local Hack Day, I'm going to compare it to Local Hack Day projects. So, Mary and I have said a couple of times on stream, we're really looking to get your feet wet, right? We just want you to submit something on DevPost. It doesn't need to be a fully fledged project or anything like that. When you attend a member event, you're typically doing something that's a little bit more robust, but remember, it still is just a 24 or 48 hour event, right? And the rules kind of vary from hackathon to hackathon. Most of the ones we see, it's something like a 2-minute demo video where you have, dreamed up something and built it over the course of those 24 hours. And then you actually put together a little video showing off the functionality and actually demoing what you built, right? Actually showcasing what you built so that judges can review it, other hackers can review it. It's a little bit more robust than what you do for Local Hack Day projects or Local Hack Day challenges. Adam, let us know if that makes sense and if that answers the question fully. I'd love to get feedback on that one. Here's a good one as well. I've already submitted a weekly challenge to build a chess game. Should I edit it to have a demo too? You don't need, in fact, you're not going to get any bonus points by adding a demo to it. If it's separately from the one you've already submitted, so starting on Friday, depending on which event you sign up for. So remember, there's partner events on our website, and I'll actually show them. Let's get this over here for y'all. So if we scroll down here, so if you choose to attend a partner event this weekend, if you choose to attend one of these hackathons here, one of these member events, basically by attending one of these events, you'll need to complete a separate project for that event. So they are each going to have their own rules depending on, the start time of the event and, what the organizers prefer. So make sure you're following the rules of the event itself. And you're going to submit a different project, a different challenge to that event. It needs to be something that you didn't work on beforehand. And you'll get points, you'll get those bonus points we talked about if you submit a demo for that new project that you create at one of these member event hackathons. Let us know if that makes sense to everyone. I know that's a kind of big, somewhat confusing piece of Local Hack Day build, so we're happy to spend more time explaining it if we need to.
And someone asked if a simple YouTube demo video is enough. For most hackathons, yes, but these hackathons are not organized by Ryan and I. They're organizers, it's up to them what they're going to require for demos. I know for a fact that several of these are a YouTube video, but some are live demos. So you'll have to ask those event organizers which one it's going to be.
Yes. Let's see here. I see build a battle snake challenge on the website. Is it still going on? It is not still going on. That sounds like an error. I can fix that for us in a second here. Mary, you want to answer a couple questions while I get that fixed for the people?
Definitely. Here's a question. If you edit the GitHub link of your project submission after the deadline, will it count as a valid submission? As long as your dev post is completed by the time that the submissions close, yes, it's fine. You can continue to update it. Until then, if you end up adding on more to a project, you are more than welcome to go and change it on the dev post afterwards. Really, our goal for having you submit those on dev post is so that you have this portfolio of things you've been building. And so if it's going to improve that for you, definitely go and switch it up after the submissions have closed.
Here's a really good one about masks I want to answer. And the website should be updated as well for that Battlesnake one. The list on the website, or on the Google Sheet rather, is not the entire list of people registered for the event. It's just people who've opted into being part of our leaderboard. So it's not totally conclusive. I can pretty safely say that if you're checked into local hack day, you're going to get a mask from MLH. But after the event is over and we've tallied all the scores and tallied all the people who are attending, we will send out an email that tells you specifically what you've earned and what you'll be getting. So you can expect that on probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week would be my guess, but you will get some sort of notification from us about what you'll be receiving.
Here's a question about the encrypt a password challenge. This one is really open-ended. If I was personally doing it, I would likely use a cipher of some sort, but you can get as creative as you'd like with this. If you want to write your own algorithm to do it, if you want to do some research on different ciphers, you can do that. Super open-ended.
Yes. And I see a couple of people asking about the timeline for swag. I wanted to talk about it in the context of build specifically. So I'm trying a different kind of fulfillment. This might be a little too technical, but I'll get to the point in the end here. I'm trying a different fulfillment process for build swag. So basically right after build ends, our team is going to be ordering all the swag for the event, which should take about a week or so. Immediately after that, our fulfillment team is going to pack it and send it. So it's a much tighter turnaround time than we do normally. So you should actually receive your swag a lot faster than you normally do. Ryan said the word fulfillment. Yes, I do love the word fulfillment. It's true. But basically the TLDR here is that you should receive your swag inside the United States within, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks after the event ends is my goal. And then internationally, so India in particular, I would say probably closer to 6 weeks. Just because of how deliverability works inside of India and APAC as a whole.
And we're getting some more questions about the demos. Keep sending them in. Here's a good one. Are they joined by individuals or guilds? So you will be signing up as an individual to attend a member event, but we're encouraging you to form a team with your guild. Most of our events encourage teams of up to 4 participants. So I would definitely recommend finding some folks in your guild who want to go to the same event and then demo with them. It's a lot more fun to attend a hackathon with a team, I think.
For sure. Ooh, wrong one. This one first, then we'll come to that next one. Are there prizes for top of the leaderboard? We haven't made a conclusive decision about this yet. Everyone at local hack day is going to be getting swag, and that's what was most important to us. Rewarding everyone who participated. We do want to try and do something nice for some of our most active hackers and guilds. Mary and I and the MLH team haven't decided on what this is yet, but again, we'll let you know once we make a decision on that. And I know I clicked on this next one as well, so we'll answer it. Can we use predefined algos like MD5 and SHA for passwords? Absolutely. Again, with all of our challenges, they're intentionally very open-ended. You can use whatever you want to. We want it to be flexible for you.
We also had a good question. I can't find it in the comments anymore, so I'm not going to pull it up, but it was a question about if you could attend an event happening at your college. You definitely can. The reason that we're only going to be able to give points for the ones listed on our site is those are the one whose organizers we're working with so that we can verify you submitted at the event. So if you go and attend any of those, you're going to get the points. We might be able to work something out if you really are not able to attend one of those and are super set on one at your own college. but I can't guarantee that we'll be able to give you points there.
Correct. Yeah. If you want to get those bonus points and those registration, check-in, and submission points, you need to attend one of those partner events that we have on our website specifically. How to fill KYC for Indians. Good news for Local Hack Day build. 99% of you do not need to do a KYC. Even if you are Indian, you don't need to worry about these. Masks actually come in little letters, so I can actually show you. They come in a letter like this. You don't need to do a KYC for that.
We got a question about guilds. This hacker is in 2 of them. We are just giving your points to the last guild that you filled out the form for. You might still be in the chat for another guild. It's up to you if you want to leave that or not, but your points are only going to the most recent guild you joined.
Absolutely.
No KYCs comment.
Yes. Did I miss Totally Not Ryan? I'm so sorry. He'll be wrong one.
There we go.
He'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure. He might make an appearance in Discord. We'll see.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any tutorial session for the encrypt the password today? Mary and I are fighting over each other here. It's all right. There's nothing currently booked for this, but I think one of the challenges I'm most excited about, honestly, is that create a video teaching other hackers how to do something. So I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe we should make a Discord channel for that, honestly. But you might actually have another hacker who posts a little video on how to do that challenge. If anyone's interested in doing that, I can certainly make a Discord channel for you all to share those. Link for today's Google Sheet. It is not released yet. I will release it once Mary and I are off the live stream here. We'll probably be doing it in the next, I'd say, like 30 or 40 minutes.
It's a good one. For the creative video teaching other hackers a skill, can it be any skill not hacking related? What do you think, Ryan?
Absolutely. I'm 100%. I'm already excited. What are you going to teach us how to do? Mandy, I want to know. What skill did you have in mind?
I would be so down for like a cooking tutorial from someone, any sort of like arts and crafts one. I'm excited to see what y'all come up with.
There's a question about swag here again. We actually have a video in Discord if you go to the FAQ channel for Local Hack Day that talks about the swag, but I can quickly show it since I still have it on my desk. You'll get one of these Capital One and MLH Ellie the Elephant face masks. You'll get a little postcard from us. And then you will get stickers as mentioned. So plenty of stickers as well.
Another question about the video tutorial. Do we have to show ourselves? Nope, this can be anything you want. If you're not comfortable making the video with yourself on camera, that is totally fair.
Can we have some hacker hangouts? Really miss interacting with the MLH staff. You'll have so many great experiences and insights. Well, thank you. We love hanging out with you as well. As I'm sure you probably know, many of us work during the day, or many of us are students during the day. So with an event like Local Hack Day, we don't have people actively working the event in the same way that we do for like one of our hosted by MLH events that you might be familiar with on Discord. There are already hacky hangout channels in Discord. There's voice channels already. If you do want to do a hangout, you're more than welcome to just pop in there and tell other hackers that you're around. The other hackers here, I'm sure, have just as many great experiences and insights as we do. So.
And I can share the list of questions we use for the hacker hangouts at our first party events. So if you are interested in those, someone just let me know and I can send you over the Google Doc of questions, and then you can use that for some inspiration for your own hacker hangout.
Yes. When did MLH start? We're turning 8 this year. We are 7 years old.
What's the special check-in code? It is up here on the screen. Oh, wrong one. It's coding in the kitchen, inspired by yesterday's No Light Challenge.
Let's see here. Who do I email for the questions list? Mary will post it in Discord, yeah. I think, right? Let's see. I really like this event and it helped me a lot. Will this event be held virtually for coming years after the pandemic? So MLH, I'm sorry, I can put that on screen as well. It's a great question. So, like many companies and many organizations, we haven't fully figured out what's going to happen when the pandemic does end. I know we're planning to continue doing digital events. Whether Local Hack Day will be fully digital in the future is not something we're ready to say yet. The one thing I will say is that in the past, we had done Local Hack Day as a distributed event. So you, as a hacker, as an organizer, as whoever, could host your own little mini Local Hack Day. That's the format the event started with. So if you are interested in continuing to do this in the future, you certainly will have the tools and resources to do it, even if it's not truly digital in the way that it is this year.
Mm-hmm. And you could even do your own mini Local Hack Day distributed event, totally virtual for your hackers.
Does Ryan or Mary know where the Isle of Man is? Are you good at geography, Mary?
I'm not great at geography.
I don't want to be wrong on stream is where I'm at. So
yeah.
I'm not going to hazard a guess. What does the top guild get? I know we had this question earlier as well. We haven't made a decision on what we're going to do for top hackers or top guilds. Our main goal was making sure that everyone at Local Hack Day got swag. So that's why everyone's getting a postcard, stickers, and masks, up to those first 5,000 for the masks. We would like to do something for our top and most active people, whether those are most active hackers or most active guilds. We just haven't made a decision there yet.
Mm-hmm. Another question about the video one. Can you create it and then post it on YouTube? Yep, totally. Just send us a link of it when you submit the challenge.
Let's see here. How much points? Let's see here. How much points is for daily submission and weekly submission? They're both the same, actually. So there's one exception now because we broke our own rules, but everything you do at Local Hack Day Build, aside from one thing, gets you 1 point. So if you're checking into an event, if you are submitting a challenge, if you're posting on social media, if you're joining a guild, if you're giving us your address, anytime you do something like that for Local Hack Day, you get 1 point. The only exception is if you demo a project at one of our member event partners this weekend, you'll earn a bonus 10 points from us. Mm-hmm. Weekly challenge form link, same as last, but I will post the link again for you, and I'll even show on stream how to find it here. If you go to our main event page, you can find it. You scroll down. Right there.
And when Ryan mentioned that we just broke it with one thing, that's with the member event hackathon extra 10-point bonus for submitting a project there.
Correct.
Oh, there we
go. Is it me or having Chrome and Firefox open at the same time? A very Ryan thing. It's because we're doing the Totally Not Ryan segments, Jack. Come on. It's so I have a different tab or a different browser for him. So
yeah, because Totally Not Ryan and Ryan share a computer.
Yes, exactly. Yes. I'm going to do tomorrow's segment entirely in Edge just to troll Jack. I think is where I'm at. I think that would be trolling myself, but when will MLH end? I think you might be asking when will Local Hack Day Build end. So MLH or Local Hack Day will go until Monday. I will be doing a closing ceremony on Monday. We're going to stop counting challenge submissions at I think it's like 3 a.m. PST on Monday, so it's like very in the middle of the night on Monday to give you all as much time as possible, and then to give me enough time to tabulate the final scores before our closing ceremony goes up. Can we get the leaderboard spreadsheet? I will do it once I'm off the stream. I promise I'm not ignoring you all. I will absolutely do it for y'all.
I think we briefly went over this a little bit earlier, but I can give a little more context here. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can submit a weekly challenge project for the demo at a hackathon only if you're waiting to start that weekly challenge project until the hackathon starts. Our events are requiring you to only build during the hacking hours of their hackathon. So just make sure you don't start until then and you are good to go.
Yes, exactly. Cool. Mary, do you want to check in on our next event here while I just answer some questions? I don't know if you have already.
Yep,
just so we're ready to transition. Cool. When we participate in the hackathon, does the other team member have to be from our guild, or can they be from another guild? This is a great question. I mean, we're trying to encourage guilds throughout Local Hack Day Build, but I think, as we've said a couple of times on stream, you're totally fine to meet other hackers who are in different guilds. As long as you complete today's challenge, the team challenge today, and like form that team ahead of time, you'll still get bonus points for it. And even if you miss out on that one bonus point, you're totally fine to make a team later on and submit with anyone you want to. Will we have daily tasks on Saturday and Sunday as well? We're not currently planning on having any additional tasks on but we might look back at some of our challenges and re-release them. So you have another opportunity to submit them on Saturday and Sunday, but no current plans for this. We would just have our weekly challenges. Who do I email about the Partner Hackathon mentorship again? localhackday@mlh.io. What exactly is building a giftable project? So what we were trying to think of here, I think we were in the middle of the holiday season when we brainstormed this one. We were thinking about the holidays and giving people gifts. And we thought about that in the context of hacking. So imagine you have a sibling or a parent or someone who, has some technology problem that you can solve. That would be a giftable project. It's something that you're building for somebody else. So if I'm thinking about it in my own context here, maybe it is a script that I wrote for my friend who runs a D&D campaign to help him manage his D&D campaign or something like that. Do we get stickers of Jack's face for taking part in Local Hack Day? I can't confirm or deny the existence of Jack stickers. Can you explain more on the submit and demo of weekly tasks? Absolutely. What we're going to plan on doing is tomorrow and Friday both. And then when Mary and I come on Saturday and Sunday as well, we will do a full walkthrough of how to submit at one of these events. For today, we just want you to start thinking about it. If you're not currently registered for a partner event, start with that. And you don't need to worry about anything else today. Just look at the daily challenges that we have today, and I'll pull those up on screen for you as well. So we've got, if I'm on the top of the website here, you're going to scroll down here, and we're going to take a look at, oh, this is not updated. Hang on, let me refresh this. There we go. So if you're not currently registered for an event, you can scroll all the way down and find a partner event. And then even if you don't have a partner event that you're registered for or want to attend yet, you can build a team within your guild or within other people here at Local Hack Day Build, and you can submit that as a kind of first step. So really right now, we just want you to start thinking about which member event you want to attend this weekend, apply to that member event, and then register your team as well. Okay, sorry, I was not looking at chat there for a bit. I should have put that.
Time for a couple more because our next workshop is getting set up right now.
Cool. I'm going to gift you a
project. Sounds like the website is updated now.
Good. Let's see here. What do we have to do at this challenge tweet at the event you're attending this weekend? So this is, again, kind of tied into this, this culmination of Local Hack Day Build. We want you to attend one of these member events this weekend. That's really what we're trying to get you all to build up towards. So when you register for one of these partner events down here, so say, Totally Not Ryan registered for Rose Hack, Totally Not Ryan would send a tweet to Rose Hack's Twitter account or whatever social media he prefers, and he would make sure to include #LocalHackDay, and he would get a bonus point, or he would get a point, not a bonus point, for doing that challenge. Does that make sense, Ayush? So if I create a portfolio for a friend, does that count? Yeah, absolutely. We're again, we're not trying to nickel and dime people on project submissions. If you're creating something, we're going to give you points for it. We want you to be able to create things and build things this week. Let's see what else we have in here. Any other questions that we want to answer today? Yeah, so this is, we are thinking about doing this. We just want to make sure we have the mechanics correct before we do it. But we're going to make sure that we'll make sure you have something to do on Saturday and Sunday. We might have some bonus content as well that I'm not quite ready to announce, but since there's a ton of you here, we'll give you a little sneak peek. Alrighty, everyone. Any other last questions here? We're going to wrap it up in probably a minute or two. Website is updated. I see a lot of people saying that. We can show the leaderboard on screen here real quick. We saw the preview version earlier. May I know what is expected in the Building a Game Simulator week-long challenge? So, again, very open-ended. We want you to build some sort of simulator for a game. That could be maybe you make like a golf simulator. Maybe you make something much more small than that. Maybe you make a virtual checkers or something. We want you to define the challenge here. We're just trying to give you some inspiration and kind of give you a direction. You can scope this as high or as low as you want it to be. Can you please share the link to the score sheet? I will be doing that right after I pop off stream. I'm going to need a few minutes to get it updated, but I'll share it in Discord with y'all. Virtual Uno would definitely count for the game simulator one. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. Does Ryan think I can't yet? Sure, Jack, sure. I've created my portfolio for week-long submission. Is that points counts on it? Thinking Cloud, I'm going to be releasing a dashboard a little bit later on today that has a breakdown of points. You'll be able to kind of see where you're at on that, is my advice there. Can you please increase the number of stickers? We cannot, unfortunately. You're already getting the best way to increase them if you do want more stickers is everyone is going to get these two, an MLH logo and an MLH season sticker. If you check in for the event, which everyone here probably has, you're going to get a hexagon sticker for local hack day specifically. And then finally, if you check in each day, you're going to get a bonus set of 6 stickers that make like a cool hexagon pattern on your laptop or wherever you put your stickers. We're limiting the stickers at that, which is already quite a bit, I think. What is that, 8 stickers, 9 stickers is quite a bit, but we're limiting them there so that everyone who attends local hack day has the opportunity to get them. LOL, even Ryan has hacks to do this week. Dashboard of scores. You have no idea. No idea. I've been furiously working in the background here. There's definitely some hacky solutions to things, but I think that's part of the fun. So, is there a way to view our scores? Stay posted. We will be releasing it later on today. All right, friends, I'm just seeing a lot of repeated questions at this point. So we are going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day here. I'm going to put on some music. I know Mara is coming on right after this, so hang out here if you're interested in getting another point for attending her event. And then if you have other questions, of course, feel free to reach out in Discord, but we should be releasing that points dashboard and some of the other things you've been asking for in a bit. But are you actually going to put music on? Yes, I'm actually going to put music on. I assume you've been able to hear music before when we've put it on. You're making me nervous, Adam. You're making me nervous here. Are you checking submissions right now? Oh, that's the wrong one. If we missed day 1, can we still get bonus stickers? If you check in each other day, you will still get some bonus stickers. I'll make sure you get some. We're trying to reward as many people as possible. Just make sure you're checking in each day and you should be able to get yourself some bonus stickers still. All righty, team. Let me put up the banner here for 1 second.